Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time y'all watching this. I've been waiting for the last 5 minutes for the water to stop running through the pipes. But since it won't stop, it's run. I ain't want to be late. Nah, it stopped. But I ain't want to be late because I'm not late because I'm on time. Period. But good morning, y'all. So y'all know I've been watching season 1. First of all, I've been watching season 1 of Wednesday. Long story short, child, I don't watch season 1 since for the last 5 years, feel like. I don't know how many years it been, but it seemed like I've been watching Wednesday season 1 for the last 5 years. Do with that as you please. But I couldn't even if to give an accurate number, I can't even give an accurate number, like the amount of times that I don't watch Wednesday is phenomenal. It's crazy. But yeah, so we at the end. So I decided to do it live and chit chat. So it won't be no movie screening like I did the first episodes. It won't be no screenshots because we here live and I ain't take no screenshots. I wasn't finna sit up here and show y'all a screenshot on every look. We wasn't finna do that. Now I pushed it for one because I was just a tad bit. Y'all see the drain. Lord, you see the drain. Hey Nim. But yeah, it same drink. Ice shaking espresso, vanilla cold foam. It's gonna be this till pumpkin spice get here. Okay. And you know what I can't wait to try? I don't know what I'm gonna try first. Cause I don't know if a hot coffee gonna be first, which means just a regular pumpkin spice latte, or will it be a cold coffee first? I don't know which gonna be first. That's first. Second, can you imagine a ice shaking brown sugar espresso? You know what I'm talking about. With a pumpkin cream cold foam? I don't know either, but I'ma see. We gonna see. We definitely gonna see. But y'all, so I'm finna get into the meat and potatoes. I always have notes. I have to have notes. I wouldn't be on. I wouldn't be. Now the problem is the way my notes are taken is taken for with screenshots and all the things. So I don't know, but we don't have the screenshots and all the things. So I'm gonna just get to talking and telling y'all how episode what episode we on? Episode 7 went. So it's on the 8. We're gonna do 7 and 8 in this video. 7 notes right here. Episode 8 note right there. But yeah, so we're gonna get into it. So open up to the funeral for the mayor. Cause the mayor, y'all remember on the last video on episode, I keep saying season. On episode 7, on episode 6, he got hit. And then they unplugged his thing at the end of the episode. We at the funeral. We at the funeral. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad that I ain't able to put the pictures here because Uncle Fester. So Uncle Fester, after the funeral, Uncle Fester is peeking through the woods. That's how Wednesday first see him, is he peeking through the woods at the funeral, and she at the funeral for the mayor. And I love Uncle Fester. I love Uncle Fester down. Like he my brother. So Uncle Fester is there. And then he done robbed some bank or something, child. You know he a criminal. So Uncle Fester done robbed the bank. She hired him in the beehive. You know, she in the club with Eugene. So she hired him in the beehive. Eugene's still in the hospital in the coma. She shows, what's his name? Uncle Fester, the picture of the monster. Uncle Fester said that's a hide. And she like, how the hell you know? He said I was locked up with one. So he was in a psych ward with one, and it was a lady. And then he was like, the lady ended up turning into a high. She was playing piano or something, and she ended up snapping on everybody and off everybody, the audience members, and a whole lot of other things when she turned into the high. So that's how she knew what's the name of it was Uncle Fester. Uncle Fester told her that's a hide. So then Uncle Fester told her about the diary he read when Uncle Fester didn't go to Nevermore, but his brother did, which is Gomez. And when Gomez and Morticia is making out, Gomez would tell the high Uncle Fester. So he hid Uncle Fester in the Nightshade's library, and Uncle Fester found the safe. He think it's money and credit cards or something he can steal, child, that's in there, and it ain't. It's Nathaniel Faulkner's diary. So in Nathaniel Faulkner was like was he the owner of is he the one that built Nevermore? But he made a diary. Yes, before he built Nevermore, he made a diary to travel all across the world to find out outcasts, to document all the outcasts. And the one that killed him was a hide. We ain't find this out from, we found that out from Weems. Was that, was Weems the one that said that, I had killed Nathaniel Faulkner? Yeah, she did. She the one that told Wednesday that Hyde killed Nathaniel Faulkner because he was trying to figure out what makes him click or what makes him, and then one clicked on him and killed him before he could figure it out. So he just told him, Uncle Fester only told Wednesday about the diary and who Nathaniel Faulkner was, and that he had a diary, and he documented all the outcasts that he found on his tours around the world, because he went around the world looking for outcasts to document them. So, and the diary's in the safe in the Nightshade's library. So Enid comes and visits the room. Hey Bob, hey CJ. Why is the Bob and the CJ here? So Enid come and visit the room. Her and what's her name? Bob and CJ, before y'all go like the video. One task and then y'all can go, or y'all can enjoy the Wednesday chitter chatter if you into it. So Enid and Wednesday end up arguing. They argue about Wednesday, like, I hope you happy with Yoko, your new roommate. And then Enid arguing. When girls do stuff like that, I be like, y'all act like girlfriends. Because why y'all have emotional attachment to each other? But I guess that's what you're supposed to be like. I don't know. But anyway, so they arguing. Because I just don't see my... with a roommate, though, arguing. Anyway. So they arguing about who is the most annoying as a roommate. Her typing on her typewriter or her giggling every time she get a text. So they throwing that kind of thing back. And then then Enid leaves. Then Wednesday ends up going to the Nightshade library. When she gets to the Nightshade library, she looked for Uncle Fester. She say Uncle Fester, but Xavier in there. And Xavier like, who is Uncle Fester? Because what you got going? Look at my girlfriend on it. Yeah, we gotta tell the spammers. We definitely tell the spammers to like comment before they go. Like, but yeah, so she said, so Xavier, what his problem is? Oh, they arguing because she trying to tell him, he like, why you think I'm your friend? I'm the only one that got your back. Like, I'm trying to see what the issue is. She like, everywhere the monster be, you be. The monster was here, you was there. Everywhere the monster be, you be. Which is true. But that's because they trying to get us. I don't see why they did that to Wednesday, but to us, they trying to make us think it's Xavier, even though we never thought it was Xavier. The monster, Xavier don't give a monster. Nah. Tyler little duck ass can. Cause, you know. But anyway. Cause you never know what to do. Cause they be shiesty. So, and she like, and you be drawing. How you know what the monster look like? You the only one know what the monster look like. You be drawing it. But I guess that's his little magician power, child. Cause we don't know why he be drawing the monster either. If you not the monster and you never seen the monster, how you know what the monster look like when you keep drawing it? You ain't even never seen the monster. You keep asking me about the monster. It's given either you know something, you trying to hide something, or you the monster. Did you look in the mirror? But that's how Wednesday feel. And I feel just like Wednesday feel because it's you the monster. Cause you be popping up everywhere and telling me something why I ain't killed you yet. The same reason the monster ain't killed me yet. What you mean? The monster ain't killed me neither. More so why you could be the monster. So then he leaves because he pissed off that she keep thinking he the monster. And then Uncle Fester come out. When Uncle Fester come out, then Thing come out. Thing choking Uncle Fester. Because last time they seen each other, Thing couldn't get into the safe. And him and Uncle Fester done got into it. So now he choking out Uncle Fester. Wednesday said them stop fighting and open the dang on safe. Show where the face. Oh, show where the safe at. The safe is behind Iggy It. So it, I never knew it name was Iggy. Not that I remember though. Legal name Ignatius It, but short Iggy It. I don't know though. I could have. Cause you know how my memory served me, and then first time saying I'm child probably 12. I don't even know. So I don't know. So Iggy It was Faulkner's right hand man when he was going on his little thing. And then who learned how to unlock the hide? Oh, that's how she learned how to unlock a hide, was through the diary. The diary said that to unlock a hide, you get close to it or you let it loose. Like you be the one that, I don't know, child. But it's the way you unlock it. When you unlock it, you become the master. And then when you the master, the whatever your agenda is in life is gonna be that high's agenda in life. So like whoever done unlocked this hide is got something to do with Crackstone and trying to revenge Crackstone. So now that's the highest agenda. He trying to revenge Crackstone. That's what it's going with. That's what it's going with. So Xavier ended up being on the phone with somebody and saying he want to meet. He need to meet right now. And then Wednesday, Uncle Fester followed him. The car, girl, I'm mad again that I can't put the screenshots because the car, the little doom buggy that Uncle Fester got, you is not hiding, baby. He got a little Dalmatian car, kind of motorcycle thing that's got another little bitty one hooked to the side. Girl, and him and Wednesday going through the woods to follow Xavier. Xavier go and see the therapist, which is Miss Thornhill. Not Miss Thornhill. Dr. Kimbot. It's Dr. Kimbot. So he go in the woods to meet with Dr. Kimbot. And then now in Wednesday's head, he the monster and Dr. Kimbot is the one that's controlling him. It's just all making sense. Dr. Kimbot got blonde hair. The little girl from, what's her name? Laura Gates got blonde hair in the picture that they saw at the mansion. Oh, okay. Did I think Kimbot was it? I didn't think Kimbot was it either, though. I didn't think Kimbot was the master of the thingamajigger. She didn't give that. I don't know. It just be like, what? It's just some things that be in you. And it don't make it true. Like, it don't make it right or wrong, or that I'm right or wrong. Because I could be wrong. But Kimbot didn't get it. Didn't give. She was going to be the one that did it. So then he meet with Kimbot in the woods, and then her and Uncle Fester go to the weather vane. They discussing, and then Tyler see her bring her over the thing. Uncle Fester think Tyler spotting him because he on the run from robbing a bank. And then he was like, uh-oh, I think he spotted me. She like, no, this for me. He came over there and brought her a drink and then saw the monster and then was like, is this the monster? You know it's the monster, Tyler. Because you the monster. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Because now I don't like Tyler. Tyler don't nobody like you. But Wednesday. And like she said, it takes her to fall in love with a lunatic, maniac, monster for the first time. Her first kiss to be with a lunatic monster. She said that right. I'm with her when she right. So boom. They shake hands. Uncle Fester shock him. Tyler ended up asking Wednesday out and was like, let me take you out. Because, you know, they done been through so much trying to, girl. You want to take me out so bad. Y'all ever had a man want to take you out so bad? I ain't never had a man want to take me out so bad. I ain't never had a man that want to take me out so bad. I had a man want to take me out like, they be like, you know, they ass, but they be, they ain't all just, you done asked me out like 16 times. Nobody never asked me out like 16 times. So boom. But you know what though? Because maybe like I'm just not. Tina, please. See, this is what be getting cut out. I want y'all to know. These the parts that be getting cut out of the pre-recorded videos. Y'all don't see this, but it goes on when you're not here. I want y'all to know that. I just cut it out because because what's wrong with you? Hey, hello. Hey, hello. Hello, where you been? Girl, where you been? I'm just interested in clear bad to care about women themselves. Boy, no, hello. Not you. Hey. What? Hey, what else? I don't hey, it's some women want to be loved for their cleavage. You know what I'm saying? So hey. So he asked her out at the weather vane again. She finally say, yeah. Then she leave the weather vane to go see Wings. She said, I want to talk to you about Dr. Kimbot. Because, you know, she done seen him in the woods with the what's name. Then Dr. Kimbot is 91. So she said, I want to talk to you, Dr. Kimbot. Dr. Kimbot already in the office with Wings. Dr. Kimbot said, speaking of the devil, Wednesday said, and she shall appear. Because, baby, you the devil. Because I can't even talk about you and you already in this office trying to tell Weems what. So that the Kimbot in the office trying to tell Weems that she ain't making no progress with Wednesday in therapy because Wednesday is closed off or da-da-da. Weems telling Dr. Kimbot Wednesday making progress at the school, so give her a little bit more time in therapy. And Wednesday like, yeah. Okay. So when Tyler asked Wednesday to go out to the weather vane, I mean, girl, he asked her to the crib. So she said she couldn't go because she was on punishment. Like, they watching me. I can't go too far. They watching me like a hawk. I'm already in trouble. I ain't gonna be able to go too much. You do too much. He like, you ain't got to worry about it. You ain't gonna have to leave school campus and meet me at the crib. Crackstone Crib at like 9 p.m. That's right there on the school ground. So she meet him at the crib. Well, she leaving. She tell Thing to guard the diary. So so they go to the crib. And then he tell her she got to close her eyes. They walk in the crib. Boom. It's a little nice little setup. Ain't nobody never told me to the crib either for a day. Ain't nobody never told me to the radio either for no day. They had it all set up. Now he did set that up real cute, but it's giving you the monster because that's the type of stuff that monsters be doing. That's why I be saying. See how like I be saying I ain't had that happen. That's because I don't talk to monsters. I don't talk to monsters. And monsters be the ones that do it. I feel like that's the thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the girls that like the storybook romance type, that be the one. The boys be the monsters. The boys be the monsters. I don't know. Girl, talk about a metaphor. Why I thought I do got a straw. Where I put the straw? Because now it's time for a straw. Boom. He tell her to close her eyes. He taking the crib. He said, you ready for a horror movie? Guess what the horror movie is? Legally Blonde. These folks play so much and so true. Girl. Not Legally Blonde. Let me see my drink down. So I can stop sitting. Because if I don't stop sitting. Girl. So boom. They watch Legally Blonde. So the sheriff find Uncle Fester bike in the woods. The black and white. Yeah. He find the bike. He find the bike and then tell him to search the woods. Girl, he goes search the woods. He find Tyler and Wednesday in the crib. He said, Lord, get out. Just get out. He ain't even want to. Girl, I'm just sick of y'all at this point. So he walked in on them right before they kissed. Wednesday go back to her room. Somebody done ransacked her room, done stole the diary, and done stabbed a thing up there like this. With a butcher knife sitting inside him. He up there like this. Up against the wall. Why would y'all stab Thing? Why would y'all do that? Thing don't bother nobody. Maybe it's just a hand. Why would you do that? They did, y'all. So boom, she take him to Uncle Fester out to the beehive to revive him. They revive Thing. She tell Uncle Fester, they done found your bike, so you better get out of here, because if they find you, she said if they come close to finding you, I'm going to turn you in for the money. He said I wouldn't expect nothing more. So he said he going to stay with the patient overnight to make sure Thing get sleep well and all the things. Just watch him closely, and then he'll be gone in the morning. Girl. So, boom. Bianca tell Wednesday that she got something to tell her, and then when she go down to the, Nightshades Library, what's his name? Lucas Walker in there, which is the mayor's son. And he tell her that his daddy started looking for somebody named Laura Gates on Outreach Day. It was the day he started investigating somebody named Laura Gates. So Wednesday was like, he must have saw her at Outreach Day. And y'all remember I told y'all when them three Weems, Thornhill, and the mayor, he said, don't I know you from somewhere? And she said, yeah, I always get my coffee sitting in my coffee in the back, and I see you getting your coffee in the morning time, da-da-da. No, boom. This was like the 5th time that it done flagged for me that Thornhill is the culprit. Boom. So Thornhill, that's when he saw her at the thing. So I'm like, who did they show the mayor done seen at Outreach Day? It was Thornhill ass. Because remember, she had just introduced the mayor to him, and she was like, I don't think you met our only Norman on staff, which is Miss Thornhill, da-da-da. They trying to merge together. That's what Weems was telling the mayor. Thornhill ass. Thornhill ass. Thornhill ass. Thornhill little red head, red boot wearing ass. Thornhill. Girl. You Laura Gates. You come from that sick family, and then y'all know her daddy was sick, and then he sent his son there, and then killed the daughter. And then when it's her turn, she gonna tell Winston when she this in episode 8, but we here now. And episode 8, she gonna tell Winston and all my family, this been our whole agenda the whole entire time, but now I'm finna do it the supernatural way. Going here, that is not nothing to be proud of, girl. Is that you sick? You sick and you trying to offer a group of people because your great granddaddy was a sick psycho? Y'all got a bunch of psycho people. Winston did not lie when she said you come from a family of psychos. Even though she did too, but like a different time. A different kind. Because they don't bother nobody. Besides each other. So Lucas tell Wednesday that his daddy looked into the files and then he was looking for the Laura Gates, and Laura Gates' body was never found when she supposed to had drowned over there at the orphanage. Girl, her body wasn't found because that girl ain't drowned. She done swam her ass over here and bought the mansion that her family used to own under an anagram name. The old lady that was living there died. She bought the house from her. And then now you living in the house. Use. So now, but when Winston getting information, Winston think it's Dr. Kimball. I don't know why the hell she thought it was Dr. Kimball. It's the blonde hair. It's the blonde hair, and that she saw her talking to Xavier, and she think Xavier is the what's the name. That's the only reason she thought that. Everybody else know it's not Xavier, so it have to be Tyler. Cause you the girl in the movie. It's got to be one of the boys that like you, and we know it ain't Xavier, so it's got to be Tyler, little ass. So, boom. Girl, she go to Dr. Kimball's office and tell her, I know it's you. She brought her the jewelry box that she had took. She be like, here go your jewelry box. Da-da-da. Dr. Kimball looking at her like, what is you talking about, Wednesday? You ain't got no appointment today. What is you doing here? She be like, oh, I just came to give you your jewelry box back, Laura. She like, what is you talking about? She be like, yeah, I know it's you, da-da-da-da-da. Laura put her out because she got a patient coming. She said, who your patient that's coming, Xavier? Girl, no. I already met Xavier earlier today, but your stalking ass already know that because you done followed that boy out to the woods and saw him come to my car. And why is you stalking him? And what is wrong with you? That's what Dr. Kimball is looking like. Like, what is wrong with you? You done follow Xavier to follow me. How you know he my patient? What is going on? That's how Dr. Kimball feel. She done left Dr. Kimball office. Soon as she leave, she called Miss Williams. She like, Winston just came to my office. She's like, Winston ain't got no appointment today. She said, no, I'm trying to tell you. She over here like she done lost her mind. She's sitting here talking about throwing out names and talking about stuff. I don't know what this girl talking about. I don't know this damn girl. This girl is crazy. So she on the phone with Williams. Here come, what's his name is? Tyler, little bamboozle, gun gully, big monster, big pie ass over there and then off Kimball. He done out Kimball. Kimball had to call. They had to call the police. Police come and get him. And then Miss Weems and Winston sitting down. The sheriff come from the back. And he say, Dr. Kimball dead. Winston say, I'm sick of this. She go and storms out. She storms out. She goes to set up Xavier. I know you fucking lying. Winston, how you gonna set up your homeboy? You don't even know if it's him for real. But now you know it's him for real. That lady didn't tell you that was Xavier coming to her office to meet her. She already met with Xavier that day. It had to be another patient, oh crazy ass girl. And you know Tyler go to your same thing because he told you, because he trying to get in your panty drawers. So he told you he go to the therapist too. You want to put it on Xavier? Why? Another thing that I ain't like about that, like, why you keep focused? You can't focus, girl. Even I didn't focus on one person, even though I thought it was Tyler. I was like, well, that lady in that truck. That's all I came up with. I came up with Tyler and that lady in the truck as being a monster because ain't nobody else give monster. Because you would have thought Bianca, because Bianca ain't like Wednesday, but you knew it wasn't no girl that was the monster because you could just tell when a man is involved with something. I hate when I figured out before the characters and then got to wait on the characters to catch up because, girl, your life is in danger. So I told you she's finna set Xavier up. She goes to set Xavier up. Take the thing off the thing and tell Xavier, this is my favorite photo that you done pictured. Why is the picture of Dr. Kimby with the monster slashes across her face? Because how you know? But we already know that Xavier got that little thing that be in his mind that got magic, and then he just drew what he seen, but he drew what the monster seen in there. And then so she like, you got Eugene, you got Rowan, what's she at? Rowan and Hayla and Eugene glasses in your thing and Dr. Kimby necklace. Wednesday, why you put all that stuff in that damn man room? Now, if you couldn't get in with his own evidence, now that's... Wednesday say this shit got the end now, so you won't plant the evidence. Girl, plant it on your man. Plant it on that nigga. Because this ain't this. Boom. Police pull up. They arrest Xavier because Winston gave them all the evidence. He said, I wish Ron would have killed you when he had the chance, because your ass sat here and set me up. He wasn't wrong, King. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. So, boom. Enid came back, and Winston looking like, what you doing here? And she was like, I had to come back because thing almost got killed, and then y'all baby, y'all need me. And then she was getting ready to put the tape that they put down in the middle of their room, and then Winston said, you ain't got to put the tape down. She was like, you mellowing out. And then, you know, they little banter back and forth. Enid tell Winston she's sorry about Xavier. Winston like, I ain't sorry, he a liar and a killer. I wish you right, Queen. Now, I love a good one of them. Girl, because I hate when somebody tell me you sorry about something. You don't be sorry that... can't play me, baby. Don't be sorry. Be happy about it. But so she be like, sorry about Xavier. She be like, don't be sorry. He was a liar and a killer. Except he not a killer. He not a killer. Boom. So she tell Enid. So Enid was like, so what happened with the date with you and Tyler? I heard y'all went on a date. She was like, it got interrupted by his dad at the thing. She was like, well, he worked late tonight. Boom. Wednesday get dressed and go over there to see Tyler. Goes to see Tyler and thing. She goes over to kiss Tyler. Kisses Tyler, sees the vision. Tyler is the damn monster. She is the vision of him standing over Dr. Kimby after he done offed her. Second of all, I want to say this. If you see visions of things, why the hell can't Xavier see visions of things and not be the killer? That's what I ain't get. You think it's Xavier because he be saying it, but you be saying it too. You know you ain't it. That's what I ain't get. I ain't get that part. Boom. She kissed him. Realized he the monster. I bet you did. I bet you did. Okay? Bet you did. Sees he the monster. She goes running out. That's the end of episode 7. We're finna roll it on into episode 8. Episode 8 comes on. Tyler is in the woods, okay? Tyler came to the woods to meet Wednesday. Why she in the woods? He said, I thought you weren't gonna see me no more because the way you ran off after you, what was wrong with you? I guess you had a vision. He thought she had a seizure or something. Like, what happened to you? What was wrong with you? And she was like, nah, because you the monster. He was like, I'm not the monster. How you figure I'm the monster? She said, because I had a vision when you kissed. He was like, you depend on your vision? You damn right. Girl, at this point, the visions is women intuition. You damn right. Girl, I wish other... Anyway, so boom, boom. He like, you the vision? Yeah. He was like, so if I'm the monster, why would you meet me out in the middle of the woods by yourself? She was like, who told you all by myself? And then I come Bianca and it clicked. So boom, he was like, you really think I'm the monster? Da da da. Yes, you the monster. And he was like, but I'm not the monster. You the monster. Boom. So he said, I'm finna go. Bianca told him, no, you finna come with us. Y'all know Bianca got that persuasion. I don't even know what her power is. But she take that necklace off and then she could tell you what to do and you gonna do it. I don't know. Siren skills. Girl, I don't know what none of this shit mean. I'm learning along with you. This is my first time watching it too. I don't know. I don't know. Girl, look. She used her little siren thing. She could persuade you. You could do it. That's her thing. That's what she could do. She can tell you something. Boom. Oh, okay, cool. That's how her mama a scammer. Her mama can get people to give her money and to become a part of her cult is what Bianca called it. But yeah, because she got the power of persuasion. They got that power, superpower. That's why Xavier broke over her, because he didn't know if he liked her or if she was making him like her. Girl, crazy. Ah, okay, cool. Boom. He wakes up. They up in the beehive. Tied up. Was they in the bee shed or was they in Tyler shed? Not Tyler shed. Xavier shed. Who shed they was in? Was it pictures? I think they was in top in. I think they was in Xavier's shed. Boom, they got him tied to the chair. The chair like, what you finna do? She said, we finna torch him. She pulled out her stun gun, her knife, and her little weed whacker. We finna whack him. To turn him into the thing. They like, oh no, I'm out. They said, what's her name? Weems asked some questions. Enid just called and said, Weems asked some questions. We need to hurry up. So Ajax like, when he gonna turn into the thing? Wednesday like, we finna make him turn into the thing, we finna torch him. They like, oh no, we out. Bianca like, Wednesday, you can't do that. Who can't? She got a stun gun. She finna stun his, as she should. I mean, at this point, even if he won the monster, as a man, I just feel like every man need to be stunned by a woman at some point in life. Just because, don't blame me. And they should know what the stunning of the gun feel like. I just feel like that. So yeah, that or bear mace. Either or. Like personally, I just feel like it's kind of should be like a rites of passage. So anyway, they in Xavier shed, she got him chained up. And then he was like, how you figure I'm the monster? She was like, cause your daddy fell in love with an outcast. Your mama was a hide, and now your ass a hide. He was like, my mama wasn't no hide. My mama had bipolar or something from or what's the disease? What's the thing that the women have after they have babies? Girl, I don't know. His mama had something that they were trying to diagnose that was saying it was like regular mental disease. No, your mama was a hide. Your daddy fell in love with an outcast. And that's what had happened was. He was like, trying to deny it. And then she showed him the picture. She was like, here go your mama at the school. She said, if I would have been paying more attention than seeing the picture of instead of paying attention to my mama in this picture, I would have seen your mama standing here looking like a hide. And his mama was a hide and he was a hide, and that's how they get there. Boom, his daddy on the phone listening to a voicemail of Dr. Kimbot saying, your son, he need help. His mom was a real big trigger for him. And the friends from where Wednesday got him locked up, they don't went to Weems. They standing in Weems' office. Weems called the sheriff and say, Sheriff, we got a problem. And her name is Wednesday Adams. The sheriff come, he tell Wednesday, get the fuck away from my son. He don't say the F word. I didn't either, though. He said, get away from my son. Wednesday said, so they end up going to jail, not the jailhouse, but the police precinct. They end up going to the police precinct. Girl, I was finna say the man told her to stay away from his son, but he already told her that, and she still ain't stayed away from his son. So at this point, he made a deal with Weems, ship her ass off. Expel her from the school. I'm gonna shut this whole situation down. So boom, she got to go now because the sheriff said so. That was the swap out that she did so that he don't press charges for kidnapping. Can't kidnap and touch nobody. They ain't gonna charge. Wednesday tell the sheriff he gonna change on you. So boom, Tyler goes to Wednesday to tell her something. The sheriff come out the office and say, no, Tyler, stay away from her. He was like, Dad, we at the police precinct. What could happen? He goes over there and whisper in her ear. How does it feel? And she said, how does what feel? He said to lose. Oh. And So, boom, they go back to the school. William tell her she got to go because I made a deal with the sheriff. You will be expelled. If he don't press charges, you got to go. She was like, don't press charge. Don't do nothing to the others. She was like, for you not to have friends, you always taking up for them. She was like, they couldn't do what needed to be done. Williams was like, you mean kidnap and torture? I would hope not. I would hope not. Cause why would them try and torture a damn boy? Boom. Wednesday go see Xavier in jail. She tell him she know that Tyler is the monster and not him. He tell her, how you know? She said, because when we kissed, he like, you out there making out with a and then got me locked up. Now you want to come here and tell me to get locked up? Hey, man, get out. Stay away from me. Leave the school. If you leave the school, whatever is supposed to happen, it couldn't happen. It can't happen because you will be gone. So go, bye. Leave. And he put out. Now he put out the jailhouse and he up in the cell. Girl. So Wednesday say goodbye to Enid, and then still she don't hug. She still don't give her no hug. And then Bianca and the crew say sorry and they say bye. They ain't mean to get her in trouble, but then Weems comes out and she say she gonna escort her to the what's her name. Miss Thornhill brung her a flower to say goodbye, tell her to be sweet. Girl, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Keep giving me flowers, bitch. And you the reason why all this. Girl, you want my blood? You here because you want my blood? You are sick. You're sick. You're sick. Miss Thornhill, you are sick. And I'm mad that I like your red boots. I actually was going to get some red boots last year. I like them red boots. So, boom. When Wednesday telling Enid bye, Enid ended up telling her that Eugene done woke up from his coma. Maybe Miss Williams will stop her by the hospital to say goodbye to Eugene. So, boom, when Williams comes, she said, I'm going to be your escort. She asked Williams, I got one more favor. The one more favor was to go see Eugene. She go see Eugene. Eugene say, oh, it's mighty funny that it was Dr. Kimball that was the doctor, because when it happened, I just saw red boots. Boom. It clicks. For Wednesday, dinky ass. It took you this long to click. He had to tell you what she had on her. Everybody know it's her, but you. Boom. He said, I seen red boots. Boom. Miss Thornhill. Boom. They go back to the school. Miss Weems done turned into, she a shapeshifter. All right, she done turned into a Tyler. Wednesday go and tell Miss Thornhill, she like, I know you, Laura Gates. What did she say to what's her name though? She was just getting her to tell on herself, and then Thornhill was like, oh yeah, it's me. And Tyler here is my little pet, and he'll do whatever I say. She was like, Wednesday was like, I doubt it. She was like, no, yes he will. And then she goes and get Tyler. She goes and get Tyler. No, she tells Tyler to do it. And then Wednesday say, did you get everything you need? And then Tyler, Miss Thornhill then Miss Weems turned into Miss Weems because she's Miss Weems. It's not Tyler. So Miss Weems tell Miss Thornhill, what's Miss Thornhill's first name? Margaret or something? Girl, I don't know. Miss Thornhill, Miss Margaret Thornhill, Miss Magazine. I don't know her first name right now. But whatever her first name is, as Thornhill, because we know her name is Laura Gates, Miss Williams said, Margaret, give it up. And then she was like, she had some nightshade poison in a thing, and she hit her in the neck with the nightshade poison to kill her. And then said, it's Laurel. And then chopped in the neck with the nightshade poison. And then Wednesday jump over Miss Weems. She like, oh my God, Miss Weems. Miss Weems foaming at the mouth because she not been nightshade poison. And then, what's that girl name? Miss Thornhill like nightshade poison. Wednesday said nightshade poison, and Miss Thornhill said, what a coincidence, or what a nice coincidence. Because remember that nightshade poison is what they used to kill Gary Gates. That his dad had gave him to go kill the outcast in school, but then it ended up backfiring on him. She was like, what a nice coincidence. Then she hit Wednesday and hit over the head with a shovel. Boom. Take Wednesday downstairs to tie her up. Thing backs up out the thing to go tell Enid and Ajax, because they in her room. what happened? Eugene calling, nobody answering, so he ended up calling Enid and say, where is Wednesday and Miss Weems? They went to go confront Miss Thornhill as being the bad guy or being the bad woman. And then she said, what? He was like, yeah, they went to confront her. She's the bad guy. She's the bad woman. And then Thing come and Thing say, Thornhill done killed Weems. They taking Wednesday into Crapstone Crypt. And Tyler and Miss Thornhill is the get it together. He said, go get the nightshades. So she was like, who is nightshades? Thing point to Ajax. She was like, who's nightshades? He was like, I'll tell you later. So he said, it's a secret society. She was like, you in a secret society? And then when everybody come down the stairs into the Nightshade Library, Bianca, and she was like, oh, y'all is a part of this thing. And then they did the snapping, and she was like, y'all got a secret hand snap? Just blowing in it. So Eugene ended up getting up and telling his mama he finna go because he got to help Wednesday. And he was like, it's hive cold. So his mama calls the sheriff to tell him that there's something going on at Nevermore. He need to get over there. The sheriff, what's the lady? The lady answered the phone, one of the deputies, and she like, sheriff, Eugene mom just called and said that there's something going on at Nevermore that we need to get there, but all the cars or tires been slashed. So she was like, it's no officers over here. So he said, he'll go. He started tracking his son. What's the name in the back seat of his car? Who is name? Because he was taking Xavier, I guess, to the big jail. And then Xavier said, where you going? Tracking your little monster of a son? He said, shut up. He get out in the middle of the woods. Xavier don't want to be left in the car, but he left him in the car. And then Wednesday is tied up in the thing. Tyler say, ain't this a coincidence? Now the roles have switched. She said, yeah, the roles have switched, but I ain't finna cry like no bitch. And then Miss Thornhill told him to go wait by the boat. And she said, yeah, puppet, go do like your master say and go wait by the boat. He fist bump. He do that little thing. You know, somebody shoulder check you and walked off. Don't be mad at me because you got a master, little boy. So, Thornhill ended up doing the spell on what's name. She also tell Wednesday that you was the key. You the key. You the reason. You is how I needed your blood. This is why I was nice to you. This is why you been here this long. When Goody Adams killed, what's his name? Crackstone. She put a blood curse on him. So only one of her ancestors can open the crypt, and what's that thing? The casket, and it have to be a blood moon. So those two things have to happen. Wednesday is the descendant, and then the blood moon is today. Okay, cool. She do the thing to let Crackstone out the crypt. The ritual, cut her hand, put it on the thing. It opened. Crackstone come out. Crackstone see Wednesday and think it's Goody and stabs her instantly. He like, good, like, imagine coming back from the dead, seeing the person that killed you. Yeah, girl, stabbed her instantly with his little knife. But he got a little thing. He got a little stick, and that was his only little saving grace, that little stick he got. He got that little one with girl. So then he stabbed Wednesday and walked out. Miss Thornhill followed him like a little puppy. She was like, see you later, Wednesday. And they left out the thing. Goody comes and tell Wednesday she finna heal her. So she like, when I pass through you, you won't see me no more. The necklace that Wednesday mama gave her was some kind of conduit. Girl, why am I trying to use language that I don't use? Because that's what it was in the thing. Okay, well, so anyway, the necklace was something that they could use to go and travel. Girl, I don't know. Okay? I don't know. So, the necklace. Okay? So, boom. What's her name? So Goody goes through Wednesday, and when she goes through her, it heals all her wounds, like just like you were never stabbed before. So Wednesday comes out the crib and see Tyler, and Tyler said, "I thought you was dead." She was like, "Why would you think that?" He was like, "You just like a cockroach." She was like, "Don't try to flatter me. Don't try to flatter me now." So then Tyler turns into the hide instantly. He turns into the hide, grab Wednesday, get ready to choke her out. Enid wolf's eye. Oh my God. This is my favorite part. This is not my favorite. Enid wolf's out. Y'all, I got 3 favorite parts. This is my favorite part. Enid wolfing out. Enid wolfing out, I forget my first one. And then the other one ain't came yet. But Enid wolfing out was definitely top tier. Oh, her dancing. The dance, Enid wolfing out, and then the last one. But yeah, Enid wolfing out was definitely. Enid wolfed out and came over there and told Tyler ass up. That what she did. That what she did, okay? Turned right into that werewolf. And you could tell it was Enid because the top of the werewolf hair up here was pink. Oh, it was so adorable. It was so adorable. That's so adorable. The daddy tried to shoot the monster. He say, "Tyler, is that you?" He shoot it. And then Tyler was going to take his daddy out. And then, what's her name? Enid end up protecting his daddy, end up slapping Tyler clean across the floor. "Hey, boy, don't ball up at your daddy. You's a monster." So, Tyler end up turning back into Tyler in front of his daddy, so he not know it's Tyler. And then Enid went and Thing held her hand while she turned back into Enid. So Wednesday goes to fight Crackstone at the school, because remember, Crackstone out. And then Xavier tried to, oh, I forgot, Thing went and got Xavier out the car. So while Enid was woofing out, well, after Enid had done woofed out, Thing went and let Xavier out the car. Boom. Xavier was so happy to see Thing. He was like, "Thing, let me open the door." Girl, I could imagine. I can imagine being locked somewhere and then seeing your homeboy, "Hey, man, let me out of here. Let me out. Open this door." So, yeah, Thing let him out. And then Xavier goes, he got a little arrow. Y'all know he ain't no good at bows and arrows anyway. He tried to throw an arrow at Crackstone. Crackstone turned the arrow around and finna shoot him with it. And Wednesday got in front of it and it hit her in the shoulder. He asked Wednesday, "She okay?" She like, "Yeah, go and get everybody out the way." And then her and Crackstone start sword fighting. Her sword break. Then Bianca comes up and stab him in the back or hit him in the back or do something. Girl, he slapped that girl so hard. I hate this little girl get slapped that hard. He slapped Bianca backwards. Baby, you know I like a backhanded smack. And it's a man. And it's a dead man. Oh, my God. Yeah. So he slaps her backwards. And when he turned back around, Wednesday stabbed him in the heart. Because Goody told her before she traveled through her body, she said the only way to kill Crackstone is to stab him through his black heart. Boom. She stabbed him through the black heart. Boom. Thornhill, now that, what's his name? Crackstone done exploded back to smithereens. Here come Thornhill with her gun. Talking about something. If I don't get to kill all the outcasts Wednesday, at least I get to kill you. Wednesday say bringing a gun to a sword fight is the first smart decision you've made. Thornhill. Because, girl, Eugene used his bees to attack her with the thing. So she ended up trying to shoot the bees. And then they attack her. And now she's sitting there laid out. Wednesday, Eugene say we need to call the sheriff. No, we finna stomp. No, so Wednesday stomp Miss Thornhill out while she down. And then And then Enid started walking out the woods. You know she naked, and then Ajax run over to her and cover up with a jacket, and then she asked what Wednesday. She come back to the crowd, ask everybody what Wednesday. Don't nobody know what Wednesday, but then here come Wednesday, Bianca, and Eugene. Wednesday, Bianca, and Eugene, and Xavier. They walking from the school out to the gate, and when what's her name? Enid see Wednesday, she just take off running and go and give her a hug, baby. That was the only hug Wednesday ever wanted, baby. I'm trying to tell you. Girl. If I ever wanted a hug, it's now. She accepted the hug and then she hugged her back. That was the third best part. The third best part is Wednesday hugging her. It's so cute. It's so adorable. That was the best part. Wednesday hugging her. Them were the three best moments. I cry every time. If I watched Wednesday 300,000 times, every time she hugged her back, I cry. I don't know. At this point, you know how it's finna happen. Don't cry. You all cried out. Nope, still not all cried out. Cry again. Cried again this time. Only watch 2 episodes. Cried again. So this after the end. This the end, and then Bianca. Everybody packing up to go home because Miss Weems dead. Girl, so much didn't happen. It's time to go home. It's a break from school. So Miss Weems is dead. Bianca tell Wednesday, don't let killing one supernatural pilgrim, because we're going to win that fencing title next year. Boom. And then saying that Wednesday should be on the fencing team. And then Tyler gives Wednesday her first phone. And he was like, welcome to 21st century Adams, and then give her a phone. That's so cute. That's so cute. He been very much boyfriend material, if I do say so myself. And then it ends with, what's his name? Tyler being in one of them little, I don't know what you call them truck. It's an armored truck though. So you know the ones that's armored truck. And he in there chained up, and then he finna turn to the monster in the truck. But they got him chained up anyway. Wednesday in the car with her family finna go home, because like I said, everybody going home. And then on her phone she get a text that she got a stalker child. It's in the little emoji of Wednesday, and then somebody doing some, I don't know, a knife, blood, and basically a threat. And then they show pictures of that, like they stalking her child. But that was the end of episode 8. That's the end. That's how it ended. That's how it ended. We're going to go into season 2. Like I said, how I'm going to do season 2 is when I watch episode 1, I'm going to film it. I'm going to record afterwards. So it won't be like I did this one, because this one, the way I did Wednesday season 1, I already watched Wednesday. So it wasn't going to... Yeah. Ain't no spoiling it, because everybody in the world don't watch Wednesday that was gonna watch it, child. So, and then as I watch it, I record the videos, and then y'all already done watched it, hopefully. Like if y'all done watch episode, y'all should have been done already watched Wednesday episode 1. So that when I come, by the time I record the video, I'm not ruining it for y'all and saying that, because I'm behind y'all. So ain't no way I'm ruining it by saying what happening. You know, I like somebody read the book, but you read it first, and then I can't spoil it for you. I can't spoil it for you because you already know what happened. I'm the one that's new. So as I watch episode 1, episode 2, we'll start the videos there. And then I still got content coming from season 1. I just ain't did everything. I got shorts I'm supposed to be filming. A whole lot of ideas that I'm supposed to be doing, that I'm going to do. I just haven't done yet. But yeah, and then I'm going to just get started to doing my content. So that's all, y'all. Did y'all enjoy Wednesday? Did y'all watch? Did y'all love it? I enjoy every minute of it. I feel like it's just like a spirit animal kind of thing. It's like, yes, this is, yeah. So, yeah. I can't wait. And I don't know if I'm gonna watch. I think I'm gonna watch episode 1 tonight. Cause I got a pretty relaxing day. I done had me some coffee. I got the rest of my coffee. I'm probably gonna put this in the refrigerator though. Cause this enough for me to, girl, not the ice, I melt this little water at the top. That'll be perfect for tomorrow. Oh, cause it's 2 o'clock now. It's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching episode 1, season 2, and I can't wait to talk about all the things why it's happening. I love why it's happening. So it's just not. It's gonna start happening for me, for everybody. Y'all go ahead and watch season 2. Y'all done watched it. It's been new on Netflix for a week now, and it's been about a week. What's today? Yeah, y'all done had about 5 days. Y'all done watch at least episode 1. So then when I come in, it's not running for anybody. Y'all'll be before. Y'all'll be already done watched it. But yeah. And then I see y'all in the next one. And I can't wait. Yeah. And I see y'all in the next one. And yeah. And yeah. I just can't wait. I can't wait to see how it all I can't wait. I don't know what. I just can't wait. So yeah. But